right? There's a lot of young players moving to all these big clubs for a lot of money that aren't really thinking it through. And I'm not saying that they need to go and stay at the clubs where they are. I'm just saying that if there's anybody else that can go and pay that kind of money for them, where they have a realistic opportunity of playing week in, week out. And this is the biggest thing for me, especially with young players. To play week in and week out has to be the most important thing, because how else are you going to develop your game?
Yeah.
Right? Lucas Moura goes to PSG. There's a whole host of people in front of him. I'm talking like another starting 11 before he gets in the team. Right? You really trying to tell me you want to spend £35 million on somebody that you're just going to have warm the bench? I know I don't.
Well, with Jack Rodwell, it's not a starting 11 in front of him. It's a starting 11 plus subs plus the reserves. One of them was, how often is he going to play? And he has got to be a Carling Cup player at best. He has got to be the most expensive Carling Cup only player in the history of the Premier League. He's got to be, just because who's he kicking out of that midfield? Yeah.
Especially in that engine room, that trio in the middle of the park, shall we say. Who's he kicking out of there? He's not kicking out Samir Nasri, because Samir Nasri is looking like, boy, you know, I'm going to show Arsenal fans how I really play football.
Oh, and not just waxing lyrical on Twitter.
I think you're both missing 2 points here. The first point, we spoke about it last week, I do believe, about the FA Youth Cup that they're going to be bringing in with the under 21s tournament. Yeah. So he's going to be useful there. So he's not just going to be a Carling Cup player. He's going to be an under 21s cup player as well.
Yeah, but he could have played that at Everton.
But also,
for £20 million though.
But also at Everton, when you look at the situation, how much grounds do you think he had to stick up for himself in that deal? Because being a player that's always injury prone, and that we all know that what's his name, Kenrat, was looking for a deal.
Yeah.
Was looking for money to come into Everton, and you know, at the end of the day, Everton players, Liverpool players at the moment, every player's got a price on their head. Well, Everton players more so with the debt that they're in. So,
no, but you know what? Also,
I don't think he really had much of a say in it, to be honest. I personally feel the conversation probably went, look, Man City are in for you. We need the money. We like you, Jack, but you know what? We're gonna have to sell you. I don't want to go. Well, life's gonna be hard for you here. It's either you go or you don't.
Yeah, but to me, Manchester City are funny, because at the end of the day, they were like, oh, we need to get in line with financial fair play, so we're not gonna bid what Arsenal are asking for Van Persie. Then what? A week later, they chalk off £5 million off that, and then go for Rodwell. So what happened? So what happened to you trying to fit into financial fair play? The guys at Manchester City, we've got a what's up with that moment to do with Mancini for later in the show anyway. But it's one of them ones, the powers that be at Man City are coming off like mental midgets to me. They really are. I mean, Jay Martin, you wanted to jump in as well? Jay?
Yeah, just a quick one. From what I understand, it's more to do with the homegrown player rule, rather than money and all of that. I know obviously Man City love to spend a bit of money, but from what I understand, they're trying to tighten up the ship when this whole financial fair play and homegrown rule comes into play. So yeah, that's why I believe they spent probably more than what they should have done on him. It's also why I believe they're trying to get Scott Sinclair as well, because realistically Rodwell's not a first team player, but if he can fit in their squad and bring them in line with the quota, then obviously that's what they're trying to do.
But you know what?
It's a bit late.
Wait. Stop all of that talk. Yeah, because all of that just makes no sense to me.
Yeah,
full stop. And I'm gonna say this: it's nonsense. Right? You really trying to tell me Manchester City don't have some youth players in there that they can play? Right? Yeah. Why are they gonna go after
name me one?
Michael Johnson. Right, and I'm not using the current version. No. Let me finish. I'm not using the current version. I'm talking about the version from when Sven-Goran Eriksson was there.
Yeah, because I ain't heard Johnson.
This guy was on course to be a world beater, one of the top young players in the league.
But who's there now that you can name me now?
But this is my point. They've put so many multi-million-pound players in front of them. You have no idea who they are. They're under rocks on top of rocks on top of rocks.
But what I'm saying is, you mentioned Michael Johnson. He's been injured for the last 4 years, so he's not ready to kick a ball for the first team, is he?
Yeah, but
who can you name me now that they can put in the squad, a name that you know, not who's been injured for 4 years, that they can bring in line with that quota.
Didn't they get rid of?
They
get rid of Dedrick?
Wait. What about Vladimir Weiss?
They sold him. Come on, keep up, bruv.
But this is my point, right? All they're going to go and do is take one other, 20+ million pound player and put it in front of another one, right? The other thing about this homegrown thing is it's obviously going to have a focus on the academy, whereas right now they've just basically said all of our academy programs is turned off.
No, that's a very good point.
Yeah,
Actually,
after them coming out with this whole what was it, some 200? Yeah, we're gonna build a 200 million pound academy complex. Okay. That's all well and good. We'll see how long that lasts. That was my fault when they said that. And now they're coming and now they're going out and buying youths for 20 million. What does that say about the crop of youths that they've got coming up? Firstly, it says they're crap and they can't be trusted with a place in their team. And secondly, it's a case of it's the old vote of no confidence in their whole academy system. It looks like they've come out and said, yeah, we're going to invest 200 million pounds, but we're not really. We're just going to build something and not do anything with it. It's one of them ones. You could come and train. You could come and train with us and develop your game with us, but we ain't putting you in the first team. So, in all honesty, you might as well go to another
I beg to differ. When you look at Adam Johnson, for instance,
he's being wasted.
He comes from Middlesbrough, and after that, right, he's got shoved far down the pecking order.
Exactly, he's quality and he's being wasted.
He is being wasted, but I mean, he played for them and he played very well for them. But if you're not liked at a football club, then you're not liked, isn't it? It's that simple.
Well, I think that's part of it, but why are you going to buy? Why it's like what we were saying with Mark McCammon last week, who was awarded £68,000 in damages. It's a case of, if you don't like a player, why are you going to buy him for? And if you buy a player and then find out you don't like him, mate, just get rid of him. Don't torture him like Mark McCammon had at Gillingham. Don't keep a player.
I believe that was a race issue, though.
But you know what? I do kind of get Jay the Realist's point, yeah, because Arsenal do the same sort of thing, but with a lot younger players and of equal quality in my eyes. Players that can try and break their way through into the top league, yeah, and compete, yet they're classed as youth players. Now, if Manchester City are doing it for the homegrown status, that don't make sense if you're going to buy homegrown status players at the age of 21, 22. Because by the time 2 years goes, yeah, they're going to be homegrown. Yeah, as you said, there's players in front of them. They might stagnate. They might not be good enough. Mancini or the next manager, whoever that be, might want to get rid of them. So it's pointless having them. But if you've got them at a younger age and you're doing it, then they can be classed as the homegrown status. Plus, you got the added bonus of them being classed as under 21s as well. So essentially, they won't be.
No, but you know what? Yeah, I want to come back at that point because you, Gman and Gezzie were very critical when I was saying when I was saying about Andy Carroll giving us another option.
Yeah, but 25 million, that's different.
No, it's not. No. Hold on. No, it's not. No, it's not different. No, it's not different.
Yes, it is. Different.
No. Hold on a second. I was castigated roundly by Gezzie and Gman about saying Andy Carroll was bought for 35 million just to be an option. Jack Rodwell has just been bought for 20 million pounds just to fill a quota. What's the difference?
No.
Liverpool weren't trying to. Whoa.
No. This is it.
At least Carroll is getting regular game time with us.
But this is it. That's exactly what the difference is.
Rodwell ain't going to get that with Man City.
Jack Rodwell ain't going to get the chance. Probably won't see the field.
But that's even worse.
I know it's worse. That's what I'm saying. It's far worse. The only people that actually win in any of this deal, right, are the people that's managing the coffers at Everton, because now they can go and sign maybe 2 or 3 players with the 20 million that they've got.
Exactly.
They're the only people that win, right? And I will say this, Rodwell's agent, and I know the G-Man raises an interesting point in the fact that he might not have had a whole lot to do with it, right? I'm like, how are you helping Jack Rodwell in terms of football? When is he going to be seen on TV apart from when they unveil him as an official signing? After that, he's going missing.
But like you said, that is the exact point. They can actually buy a guy, yeah, have their squad in line and not play him, but still have their squad in line with the quota. That is the exact point. Whereas you lot bought Andy Carroll, he's a pile of, and you're still playing him. So you're losing out on both fronts. You've got a player in your squad that has you in line with the quota, but he's rubbish.
No, but the thing is,
they've got Rodwell now. He's in line with the quota, but they will never play him.
But that's a waste of money.
In line.
It's
Mate,
like
that's
it's
a
a
waste of
tactical
money.
move.
Why are you gonna buy someone for £20 million and not play him?